Okay. I got you.
Yeah, so like, Izanne, I was just wondering, like, I asked Dave about my training and like I always felt tired and stuff like that. And like he was no help. I'm gonna be honest, he was no help. He was a big help in other things, but he couldn't tell me why I'm tired.
Okay.
So he said I'm just gonna ask the doctors and stuff. So I thought maybe, let me ask you, maybe
Okay.
you've got a answer. Because I thought maybe it's not training, I thought maybe it's diet.
Okay.
So that's I thought maybe you've got the answer. Like, could it be diet related? What do you think?
I think it could, but you must tell me what did your day look like when you're at home now in this time, and how did it change from previously?
With
what you
like
eating?
Okay, like now. Okay, I won't talk now because we're fasting right now.
Yeah.
So before the fast, uh, but in lockdown. I'll get up at about 8 o'clock,
Okay.
7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, then I'll have like eggs and toast, maybe 4 eggs, toast,
Okay.
coffee.
Okay.
And yeah, that will be breakfast. And then maybe I'll do that the 8:30 class. I'll coach the 8:30 class. And then after that, watch TV. Then I'll have some chips maybe. Like
Okay.
packet of chips.
Okay.
Not really fruit.
Okay.
Come lunchtime, then well-made food, like solid food.
Okay.
And then usually that would be finished that would be supper as well. You know what I'm saying? There is chicken, rice, and potatoes.
Okay.
Then I'll go and sleep. Then I'll pray at about 1 o'clock, and after that, I'm tired. Like I was busy all day.
Okay.
Then I go and sleep. Then I wake up 4:30. Then I coach 4:30. But usually like that, I'll have some more food. Then I'll coach 4:30. And after that, sit, watch TV. Maybe have ice cream. Then I'll have supper.
Okay.
And after that, supper would be the same that we had for lunch maybe. Also, like rice and chicken and some vegetables.
Okay.
Yeah, but nothing.
Okay, so you're eating. And then would you have dessert? Something sugary?
I'm not really a dessert fan, but maybe like a chocolate. I like chocolate. I like sweets. Yeah, in between I'll have some sweets.
Okay.
I forgot. In between I'll have some sweets, but not a lot.
Okay. I think this is not a medical diagnosis.
Yeah.
But there's
but look, I know you're not the doctor, but I thought maybe you would have an opinion.
Cool.
Like, what could it be diet related?
Okay, so your breakfast is good. I mean, you've got your grains in there, you've got your protein, that's fine. I think we forget how much sugar is in chips.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. Sugars and
I thought it's just potatoes and oil, spices.
And sugar.
Yeah.
So what the sugar does is it'll spike your blood sugar, and then you'll crash. And then you probably feel down or like tired, then you'll eat again. It'll get your blood sugar up, and then it'll crash again. So like after coffee is fine, but after your coffee, around 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, the better thing is probably to have fruit. Look, there's sugar in fruit, but it's the better type of sugar. You get good sugars and bad sugars. Because especially if you're feeling tired, I think you want to try and stabilize your blood sugar more. And having chips, then having lunch, and then you're tired again by the time the sugar's worn off from your chips. And then you'll have ice cream again in the afternoon. And then once the ice cream sugar's worn off, you're tired again. Then you're going to have dinner, so your blood sugar's going to go up. And then and then your dessert or your chocolate or whatever. I think naturally we go for something because you know your body needs some energy. So you want to get the energy, but we're taking the wrong type.
So is it just...
That could have something to do with it. It's just that you're not maintaining your blood sugar level.
Because then I was thinking, like, if it is like a diet thing, right? There's such a lot of diets. There's that low carb, high fat, high carb, low fat, bending zone, intermittent fasting. I thought, like, what the hell? It's so confusing. I'm thinking, like, I think maybe that's why there's such a lot of, I don't know, how do you know what's the right one? That's crazy.
I know.
Unless, like, I thought, like, I know that's why some women are confusing with the guys are, because there's all of the different diets that they're trying, and it's making them crazy. But I think women diet more than men. You know what I'm saying? And I thought, like,
there's the soup diet, the broccoli diet.
There's that juice diet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, in my opinion, you shouldn't be following any type of diet unless a doctor put you on it for, like, medical reasons. You know, like if you've got diabetes, the doctor will tell you what to eat, that kind of thing. But you shouldn't really be cutting out any food group. You need to be getting in your fats, your carbs, your proteins. The moment you cut it out, your body's not going to be in balance. And somehow things are going to go wrong.
Okay. Like how wrong? Like what can go wrong?
So you're going to get a deficiency of some sort.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you're supposed to be eating carbs. Cutting out carbs means you're probably going to be eating a lot more fat to try and feel full. So, you know, you eat sweet potatoes and you'll feel nice and full, right? You're going to have a salad. You're not going to feel so full, but the salad is good for you. Yeah. Okay. So
unless you have salad and sweet potato,
you can do that. Or if you have like nuts with your salad, that fat is good for you. But what I'm saying is that if you cut out a whole food group, you're probably going to have too much of the other food group.
Because you can only fill up, like, so if you're going to cut, you're going to fill up with the other one, and then that's where you're going to lack in something.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
That's what happens is, so you've got low carb, then they're going to push up your fat to make it higher so that you can feel full. Yeah. So it's the best thing to do is eat from all your food groups. Look, there's people who have a dairy intolerance.
Like I'm doing now.
Yeah. Okay, good. If you've got an intolerance, it's different.
It's just wheat. I don't like wheat. Wheat makes me fat and just,
Lots of people have that though.
Wheat and too much milk. I can have milk in my coffee, but if I have like taste wheat, that's over. Because that's wheat and milk. That's,
if you have what?
Yeah, I can't have
wheat?
Tasty wheat. Tasty wheat is like a porridge.
Oh. And how's
oats?
Oats?
Is like tasty. Oats don't work for me.
Don't work for you.
No. I can have like millie meal, like maize meal, like corn and cornflakes.
Okay.
Like corn is fine, but wheat doesn't work for me.
So sometimes people who have a wheat intolerance, it's because of the whole of the wheat. So you'll find that like brown rice, brown bread, that kind of thing makes you more bloated, because once it gets to the end of your digestive system, there's a lot of fermentation. So there's a lot more gas that's happening. And if you're not able to digest it properly, you're going to be making more gas. It's something that creates gas. Yeah, because it ferments. Okay. So if you're eating like a basmati rice, it doesn't have the hull. It's a little bit easier to digest. So you're not going to have as much fermentation, which means you won't be as bloated.
Yeah, I like basmati rice.
Okay.
I like rice. So I'm going to tell her then, because she was saying, no, you know what? Now with the lockdown thing, basmati rice is expensive. We must buy cheap rice. So I said, no, I don't like cheap rice. I want basmati rice. No, there's no money for basmati rice.
Look, I'm not saying brown rice is bad. It's just for some people who are sensitive to it because it can make gas, that it's good. But brown rice does again keep your blood sugar level more stable. But that's the thing.
Okay, so
is with diets, what works for you won't work for me or me.
I think that's why there's so many different diets.
Exactly.
It makes sense then only to do a diet if I'm overweight and I go to the doctor and I tell the doctor I'm overweight and he tells me, okay, go on this diet. Can that work?
Yeah, usually a dietitian would give you a plan.
A dietitian?
Yeah, a dietitian. But again, they generally give you a very balanced meal plan.
Of a bit of everything.
Yes, yeah. If they don't, then I'll be a little bit cautious.
So in terms of the tiredness, what are you suggesting? What do you think?
See, what happens for me is if I say don't have chocolate, that's all my mind wants to think of, right? So try cut out sugar a little bit, or if you feel like you're going down or you're feeling down, rather eat something that will give you a sustainable energy. So maybe a boiled egg or sweet potato or fruit or that kind of thing. Nuts are good.
I think maybe more fruit.
And hold on, how much water are you drinking? Because I know at the box, look, we were coaching, so the water machine's there the whole time. You're drinking a lot of water. How much water are you drinking now?
I think that is the problem.
Ah.
I'm not drinking as much water.
Okay. So what happens with water is when it's a solvent.
What's water there? It's a solvent.
Yeah. So that means that it's used to transport all your minerals and everything across your body, right? So if you get dehydrated, this is severe. Your blood gets thicker, your heart can't pump as well. The neurotransmitters, so all your hormones that have to be sent around your body, your endorphins, everything kind of gets slower and gets sluggish because there isn't water or a fluid
to
carry it around. And then also, if you don't have enough water, then your body's going to hold toxins back. It's bad for your kidneys, that kind of thing. So having water is maybe the first thing to try. But also, it'll make you feel fuller, instead of grabbing a snack. That's not healthy.
The what you call it with it being fast.
Yeah.
No, I make up in the evening.
Okay.
Because previously during the fast, I had bladder infections and stuff, and the doctors always told me it's water. You need to drink a lot of water. So now I've got a routine of how much water I drink from the time that I can start eating right through until the next morning.
Yeah.
And that's why the fast has actually been okay.
Okay.
I drink a lot. I think I drink more water during the fast, although I can't drink water during the day. But definitely that is actually something I'll try.
Okay.
Is the water and the sugar. I never thought of that.
So an interesting fact is that you actually lose between 1.7 and 2.3 liters of water a day by breathing, sweating, urinating, and bowel movements. So that's just what you're losing without exercising.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
So obviously how much did you say? 1.7?
1.7 and 2.3, depending kind of around there. Yeah.
1.7, 2.3. Okay, so take the average is 2 liters. So if you're losing 2 liters without training, you need to then drink 2 liters plus what you're losing in the training. So then 3 liters of water.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wasn't drinking nearly as much as that.
Okay.
It would be maybe 2 glasses, 3 glasses.
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
Yeah. I think that's the problem. It was the water and maybe. But now you're telling me I mustn't have any sugar.
No, if you need sugar, have the sugar. It's lockdown.
But just
everybody
feels
have more
really water.
Bad. Have more water. It's already going to flush the sugar a little bit more. Try that. and then we can come back to me and we can see if it didn't work.
Okay. So I'm going to have, like, if I know, all right, I'm going to have a chocolate now. So I'll have a glass of water before the chocolate, the chocolate, and a glass of water after the chocolate.
Scientifically, I don't know if that's going to work, but
it's a start.
It's definitely going to make you flush your toxins more.
I think, you know what? I think that's definitely, that's the plan.
Okay.
Definitely increase the water. It's like, yeah, not being at the box was not helping.
Yeah.
So at the box I was drinking a lot of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, it really does affect your mood because, like I said, you know, the endorphins, that just your neurotransmitters can't work as well, so everything becomes sluggish. You'll get your headaches and you'll just feel tired. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's try that.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna try that.
Okay.
I'm gonna try the water and
a little bit less sugar.
A little bit less sugar. Yeah, that's all.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yes, yeah, I mean, I'm human.
You're human, and lockdown's hard, so you've got to do what you have to do to get through. But
yeah, but drink more water to get it through quicker.
Okay, let's try that.
Or to get it through easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell Mal. Izanne says no brown rice. It must be basmati rice.
Just because it might affect your stomach more like that. So try the basmati and see if you still get as bloated.
No, but she wanted to buy other cheap white rice. I don't know what other.
No, white rice. I just mean white rice is fine. Just without the. Yeah. It doesn't have to be basmati. Just white is then better.
Is it?
For your stomach, yeah.
Okay.
It's more easily digestible. If you have a little bit of a struggle digesting whole wheat kind of stuff. Cool. Naz.
Cool, man.
It was good to catch up with you.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
hopefully I helped you a little bit more than Dave did.
No. I think you did.
Okay. Well, we'll catch up.
Thanks,
do it again. Try all that stuff and then let me know.
I'll try it, then I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Okay.
Cheers. Bye.